you ever wondered where writers find their inspiration for their horror movies? Melodramas, documentaries, and comedies don't really raise any eyebrows because events in them may well be real events that happened. But what about horror movies? While we don't want to believe them, some of them actually have real true life events that inspired the movie. Here are 4 of them. Number 1. It. Long before the screening of the movie It, there was one real clown that made the movie seem like a joke. John Wayne Gacy, a serial killer from Cook County, Illinois, terrorized the country in the 70s by killing 33 young men and boys and burying them in their crawl space. He did this all under the guise of dressing up as a clown and gaining their trust. In the 1970s, people weren't afraid of clowns, allowing Gacy to gain the trust of victims who were never seen again. It was this sick and disgusting story of John Wayne Gacy that inspired Stephen King to write the book It and later the movie. Number 2. Annabelle. In the 70s, a girl named Donna received a Raggedy Ann doll for her birthday. At first, she couldn't realize the importance of the gift that she had been given. She was happy at first, but soon found out otherwise. One day, Donna woke up to find a note next to the doll that said, "Help me." She and her roommate began to think that someone was playing a prank on them, so they put tape on the doors and they secured the carpet in a special way, only to find out they were still there the next day. No one had entered. Soon afterwards, inexplicable sounds began to permeate the apartment where her and her roommate lived. Doors and windows began to open by themselves, and other unexplained events began happening. If you've seen the movie, then you know the doll that we're talking about. The story garnered so much attention that it gained the attention of Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were well-known paranormal researchers at the time. They actually had an exorcism performed, and they also believed that the devil himself had possessed this doll. The couple later left the doll in a museum, so now you know the story of Annabelle was actually based on a true story. Number 3. Open water. Imagine surfacing from an ocean dive only to discover your boat is gone and you're completely alone. This scary situation actually happened to Tom and Elaine Lonergan on January 25, 1998. Tom and Elaine Lonergan were experienced divers on a trip to Australia's Great Barrier Reef when their dive boat crew left them behind. 2 days passed before anyone realized they were missing, and rescue teams searched for the married couple unsuccessfully for days. The two were never seen again, and their bodies were assumed to be lost at sea. The only thing ever found was a sign on the shore 6 months later after they disappeared. These true-life events inspired the movie you now know as Open Water. Number 4. Primeval. If you like traveling, I recommend that you're careful when traveling in the waters near Burundi. This beast is known to have killed so many people that authorities have no clue as to how many. He has not been captured, and no one knows his exact size, but it is estimated that he's at least 20 to 22 feet long. Nile crocodiles are known to live 70 to 100 years. No one knows the exact age of Gustav, and no one knows where he is. Even though authorities have no clue as to where Gustav is or the total number of fatalities, it is estimated to be in the several hundreds. The story of Gustav was later made into a movie called Primeval in 2007. In closing, the next time you go to the movies, do your research. There may be some truth behind the story. Video Fit Solutions out. Please like, share, and subscribe. God bless. Take care.